Want to learn everything about cutting in Lumafusion? In this tutorial, I'll show you everything you need to know about cutting. Let's go. And always follow my touch, whatever on the screen. That's just where you should be to see, okay? I had a project here before, all the cutting's been done, but I'll show you again from scratch how I do it, okay? So, for example, I'll take this string here, like that, right, to make a cut. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, that's the timeline, okay? When we're doing this, we do cutting on the, what is called, screen called? The viewer screen, okay? So if you're a newbie, there's this button right here, okay? Question mark, tap on it, and you will know everything you need to know about all these buttons does, okay? So if you're a newbie, just press on that, press and hold, okay? And this screen, this thing will show up, and you know what all this stuff means. Undo, okay? Now let's go back to this clip here to add a in point and out point, okay? Very simple in Lumafusion. Okay, go to whatever you want, okay? So you start from there. To add an end point, beginning, in point, swipe down. Okay, you swipe down. Let's do that again. Okay, go there, somewhere down there, when the train is about to come in. To mark that as the beginning, you swipe down the screen, okay? Swipe down, like that, swipe down, done. And you see there, oops, and you see right there, right there, the yellow bracket, okay? The yellow bracket, mark that's the beginning or in point. To mark an out point, somewhere there, okay? Swipe up, okay? You swipe up, okay? Go up like that, boom. Now, you see right there, right there, that's the out point, okay? So you have a bracket, that's around 5 seconds, so right here, right, you say it's 5 seconds and 11 frames long, okay? To make it go to your timeline, simply drag it on, boom. Or another way you can do it is this button right here, point like that, arrow going down, same process, okay? But it will cut in the middle, okay? Don't do that, okay? Undo is what this button here, undo. Okay, go to the beginning, this point here, boom, okay? This button right here, undo, very important. Learn that. Next to it is redo. Okay, learn that and you should go to go as a beginner cutter. Okay, simple. Now, what happens if you want to make a precise cut? Okay, so you swipe. Okay, so I'm swiping to my right, but it's actually going backward. Funny, right? And so swiping right to go left, and going swiping left to go right, okay? Okay, funny, hey? Funny, okay? The way you can change that, if you swipe right, you go right, is go to your menu, okay? Go here, question mark, boom, and go to your preferences, okay? Reverse frames gesture, okay? The default is when you're swiping left, you go right, okay? Or go forward. When swiping right, you're going backward, or going left, okay? So you just reverse that, okay? To make it go reverse, go down this button here, reverse frame and gesture, and now you go back to this one. Now I go forward, it will go forward as well. You want to go backward, I swipe left and it's go backward. Whatever suits you, okay? Whatever suits you. And you go by frame. Easy to get the precise cut if you need to. And swipe forward, and you go to the next clip on your string here with two finger. Okay, two finger. Okay, you go to the next clip on your viewfinder, on your folder. Okay, so it's really fast to find whatever you want, or you can always go back to here to find whatever you want. Okay, so two fingers. Okay, that's me. Wasn't my shot, wasn't it? Now, if you want just to have to add another just audio only, what you do, see right now the train, right? Let me play. Okay, go back here. Now just to add the sounds of the audio only, you drag, okay, touch on it, drag it to your music track or audio track, and that's it. Right now I just add a music track, okay, right there, the green. Okay, now it's music. If I mute this and you will know. So I just have just the audio of the train only, and that's how you drag it on. Just from here, you just drag on to your audio track, and you will have your audio only. That's how you select audio only. Similar, you can drag to similar to here as well. Drag onto your audio. Boom. That's how you do it. Okay. To make an audio track from the timeline, just triple tap on it. Okay. Triple tap on the clip, and will make you insert an audio soundtrack. Okay, let me redo that. Triple tap, okay? See that? Triple tap to make a audio track, insert an audio track to your timeline underneath it. And basically, you continue like I have here to do all your cutting clip by clip. Okay, so this way I start, clip by clip, to all your cutting. Okay. In the same process, you go through here, play it, cut whatever clip you want out, and you're good to go. Hi, my name is Trevor Chow. Please consider subscribing to my channel. I make this kind of content for you to better yourself as a video editor, shooter. So far, what I've shown you, the cutting process is very simple. Okay, the other way that I usually do the cutting is through the timeline. Okay, I edit on the timeline. Now the reason why I do that is mainly is for talking head. Okay, so I have one main track, so that's my A track, and I have a B track. It's a B roll. It's like a B track or B roll. It's a complementary on top of the main track, and that should help with the storytelling. And mainly I do this kind of editing on the timeline. I do all the cutting on the timeline, so it's make it faster for me. Okay, and this is mainly for talking head, interviews, all that stuff, and you slip in the B-roll, okay, to tell a story. The first process, the first step that we did with the insert edit with a single frame, single clip, feature film, okay, or you want to do a trailer, lot of clips to make into a short action pack, 1 to 2 minutes action pack. So you have to combine a lot of clips, so you're gonna find the best part to put into your timeline. So that's why you go through the tedious process, okay, of going through slowly, one by one, okay, clips to find the right extract right video for that part. Okay, so mainly that part there mainly for a movie, a trailer. Okay, so but for this kind of talking head, kind of like this kind of video, this is my process of doing. Okay, I'll edit on the timeline. I go to the clip that I want to insert play with. This is here. Double tap on it, it will take me to the clip. Okay, so I go bang bang, bang bang, bang bang. So right now I have around 19 minutes of clips, and I gotta cut it down. Okay, and I also have a B-roll. Okay, I have a B-roll which is this one here, a tutorial, 3 minutes long. This one here. Okay, so I drag it on as well. So right now I have a track, which is right here, and a B track. Okay, but I haven't confused myself yet because as you can see from my other videos, how to do a multi-cam editing in Lumafusion. Check it up here, or see my playlist, and you know how to do this kind of process. Okay. Basically, I try to match the mountain, the three sisters, for the three sisters, and some. Yep, very correct, right? So what I do is, right, from here, right, I just do my normal edit. Okay, but I edit on the waveform. Okay, so I go to the back here. Okay, zoom in, zoom out, use 2 fingers. Okay, so whatever there, right, a empty spot, I make a cut. So there's a scissors down here. Okay, go to main track. Okay, like that. Cut. So whatever clip that I see is empty, I just make a cut, and I go here. So you see my face is, see that, empty, and I know it's dead area right here. Dead area, cut. So I go through all my clips like that quickly. I just make a cut. That's a big dead area there, right there. Cut. So I go through I'll see the waveform. Dead area, I just cut, make a cut. Quickly go through that. So that's not the dead area. Dead. So I'll just scroll through that's the big dead area. Cut. Cut. So beginning, cut. That's it. Okay, that's roughly that's the first pass through, but I go backward because I know the good part are usually the best part that are at the end of a clip. So in movie, I actually have a clipboard. Okay, so this is scenes 1, take 10, for example. They have a clap, and the actor do the acting. Okay, director say cut, which means the clip is good or no. And usually they have a write down. Okay, so that scene is good. So scenes 1, clip 10, number 10 is good. So they write down scenes 1, clip 10, good take. Okay. And go back to the editor, they bring back to the editor, and the editor will go to that scenes only. Okay, so for example, a clapperboard is like this one. Imagine this is a clipperboard, but I don't have a clipperboard. I just use my hand to clap. Okay, like that, right? And you know the scenes, which scenes it's good. But I don't have that luxury, but I have this. So I can do similar process, okay? But usually I know from my talking head that the best shot the last shot was usually the good shot. So I edit backward. Okay, I go to the very end and I edit backward. Okay, and I use the waveform. Okay, to do all the cutting first, and that's just my first pass. Then I go through this again, delete this, done, and I go this. So that's not good there, right? So I go to this one here, cut. You want to export your video out of Lumafusion? In this tutorial, I will show you how to do it. Right, let's go. Okay, that's the best thing, usually, and then it's right at the end. That's why I stop doing it, okay? If it's not good, then I will keep going until I get the right shot. The rest of this clip, I don't need it. Delete. Done. This one is empty. Delete. Okay. So that's how you do it, really fast. First pass, you start from the end. You cut out all the stuff that are empty. Okay. The empty. There's no wave. There's no talking. There's no audio. Okay, cut by the loom. Okay, then you go through from the beginning and you cut through slowly, cut the best shot out. Since this is a multiple tracks, right? I can say that open this up and I can do a multi-cam edit. Okay, so I go there, make a cut, and this one. I do a picture in picture like that. So right now I have a B-roll if I want to become a B-roll, and I can animate this as well. So this is how you add B-roll or multicam editing. Okay. Right now I just have this kind of shot here. I just have my camera, one camera, and the screenshot as my B-roll. Okay. But if you have multiple camera, this process is very similar. Check out my other video of multicam editing and you know how to do this process. But in the future, there's a future upgrade, okay, in Lumafusion that you can do multicam editing, which makes it so much easier. You don't have to go blind like this. But right now, this is what we have to do with. So with this editing, okay, you have your A track, your main track, and your B tracks. That's your B-roll, and you have 2 point of view. So far, I've been showing you how to do a insert edit. Okay, whenever from the timeline, from the clip viewer window, I just drag it on, and that is inserting to your timeline. But there's another way you can do it, okay? It's called the ripple edit, okay? The replace, okay? The way you do that is, say, you have to turn on to this button here, right here. Okay, there's an arrow. Point out, right there, right? Turn that on, and there's an arrow pointing down, right there. Okay. Now it's in ripple edit mode. Okay. Ripple edit. Okay. So what you do, you can move this everywhere you want, and see there, right? Okay. They make a blank screen. Okay. If you replace it, go back, boom, and you leave it out somewhere, anywhere you want, and you have a blank screen. Now, on default, Lumafusion is on insert mode only. But sometimes you have to, on a rare occasion, okay, you want to go to this kind of mode, which is like ripple edit, okay? Ripple is you insert and you replace at the same time. But the default is the better option to work with, okay? It's not destructive kind of editing. So if I replace that, okay, see, there's a problem with my timeline straight away because there's a blank screen, okay? Let's go move back. Okay, the reason why you want to do that is, let's say, from there, right? Let me click on that, blank, okay, delete, can't delete, okay, so I have to move everything, okay, move anything you want, but let's give you a blank string. There's no magnet that's attached to each clip, so it's a very dangerous way of editing. I don't recommend it. But what you do is you only use this function when you want to replace a clip. Okay, for example, so you say I want to replace this clip right here, right, with this clip. Okay, right now it's 7 seconds long. It's 7 seconds and 14. Okay, so I just want to make it longer, so it's become like that, 7 seconds and 14. Yeah, 14. Okay, right now it's 7 seconds and 14 frames long. So I want to replace that. The reason why sometimes you want to do this kind of process is you edit for other people, and your client want to replace this clip, the current clip, with another clip. So what you do a slip edit. Okay, you just replace that clip only, and that's what you do. You just go, turn on, boom, exactly the kind of clip that you want to replace. So you can very precise with your editing if you do this way. Now what happens you do it wrong? Okay, go back here. You can edit like that in there, right? Boom. And Lumafusion asks you, do you replace or override? Right now we're in the override editing. Okay, sorry if I will ripple with it. Now it's override editing mode. Okay, with this. So override for the duration of the clip. So right now it's 7 seconds, right? It will replace it with 7 seconds. And what happened here is it will cut out 2 seconds, the last clip next to it on the right hand side. See, before was 7 seconds, right? Now this 7 seconds replace 2 seconds of the last one. Okay, let me undo that and do it again. But before it's 5, right? Right here is 5. Zoom in, 5. What I did, I just replaced 2 seconds of that timeline. Okay, do it again. Okay, right now, right now on our viewer it's 7 seconds. If I replace it, okay, to that one, okay, right there, boom, and this thing will show up. They ask you 2 choices. Okay, do you want to replace clip and keep the timeline duration? Okay, or you want to override, okay, for the duration of new clip. So this clip will not push it out. Okay, the first option, let's try the first option. You just replace it. Okay, it doesn't move the other clip out. But if you do the other way, okay, second option, it will cut part of the second, the one next to it, and replace with the original one. So this is what I call a slip edit. Okay. Hi, my name is Trevor Chow. Please consider subscribing to my channel. I make this kind of content for you to better yourself as a video editor, shooter. I'll see you next one with another tutorial.